think the way to optimize your impact is to, one, get to know yourself really, really well. Like, what are your skills? What do you actually have fun doing? Because if you don't know yourself and you throw yourself into something, you might like suddenly realize like, actually, I don't enjoy this, I'm not good at this, but I'm already committed. I mean, it's a slog, it doesn't feel good, you know? And I think with the Pussyhat, like, I love that so many people have learned how to knit from it, like my own dad included, actually. But I also hope that people get inspired to think that, wait, like if knitting can make a difference, like surely like my amazing, important hobby can make a difference. Like, you know, that, you know, you could just open up the world, the mind to what you can do, that it's not just one step 1, 2, 3 or industry 1, 2, 3. It's like for me, patriarchy actually is the idea that there's only one right way of doing something, and if that's the case, then creativity is actually the antidote to that. There's so many ways of doing things. I think not only knowing yourself, but valuing what you do. I think it's so easy to diminish what you can do compared to what people out there can do. And finally, like if once you know yourself and you value what you can do and what you like to do, I think really focusing it and not being afraid to go big or wild or creative or off the beaten track is really important. I think the best analogy I have for this in particular is that if you're throwing a party, like you're the host, right? I think so many women, especially women, feel like it's selfish of them or egocentric to call themselves a leader. And I think host is such an interesting word because inherent in that word is the work, right? You're opening yourself up, your home up to have people over, and you're providing them with a gathering, a party. And then the guests come to that. And I think for most people, I would recommend that you only choose 1 or 2 areas of activism or to focus on, to be a host in. And then you could throw that party. And that party could be a literal fundraising party, or it could be a documentary, and the guests who arrive at that party they watch the documentary or they buy the documentary, right? So you're spreading awareness. And so when you're not hosting a party for your causes, you can be a guest to other people's parties. And for me, being a guest means you don't actually have to come up with invitation and secure the venue and do all those things, but you could just show up. You could show up at a march, you could donate some money, you could you know, watch a film and get informed and tell others about it. So those are also important. We obviously need both. But I do think some people feel burnt out or ineffective, and the burnt out people are just hosts to too many causes, while the people who feel ineffective or lost or without purpose can feel they might be a guest to too many causes, and they need to find some cause that they could be a host to.